Give him a round of applause. Yay!
Few things out of place. Who wants to try? Come on up. Who else wants to try? We're almost there.
It's closer.
It's much closer.
Wow, we have some more volunteers.
Come on up.
Hey, come up there.
Okay. Who are my four volunteers?
Oh, well, this is the first two. Well, first two were great. They get one for sure.
All right. This sheet has more than what's up here, but it's the basic settings. Whatever's not up there is just.
Did y'all notice the go cup? It's been around a little while.
Okay. All right, the smallest works on the outside. So you want to go from smaller to bigger, because the first one is your appetizers, and then your salad forks, and then your dinner forks. So you want to work your way in. So that's why, you know, the smallest ones are on the outside, because that's what you're going to use first, right? Your appetizers come first, so you use this one. And then on this side you have your knife and then your spoon, because you're going to use your spoon before you use your knife. Well, I mean, sometimes you
So it's a soup spoon.
Right.
And you would get soup before you get your main course.
Okay. And say this is your appetizer. You know, a lot of restaurants bring you bread before you start eating, right? Well, what do you do with the fork after you use it? Do you just put it on your plate? What do you do with it? Anybody know?
Throw it on your shoulder.
What do you do with it?
Just out of the way.
You leave it on your plate. You leave it on the little plate because they're going to take it away because you don't need that fork anymore. What about if you butter your bread? Do you leave your plate on that knife? I mean, do you leave your knife on that plate? They're going to take it, right? If you leave it on that plate. You only get one knife. So what do you do with it?
Keep it.
But where do you put it?
Wash it. You put it back for it.
You wash it with what?
You lick it,
Napkin.
You set it on the edge of your plate. Pointing away from you.
Okay.
Okay. All right. There's 7 steps to good table manners. Okay. So what do you guys think is the first one? What's the first thing you do?
Say thank you.
That's one of them, but that's not the first one. What's the first thing you do when you sit down at the table?
Put your napkin on your lap.
Good.
Whoa!
Okay.
She gets a prize.
You want me to be your dummy demonstrator?
What else do you have to do once you put your napkin on your lap? What do you do?
Yeah,
Are you gonna sit like this? How are you gonna sit? Are you gonna sit like this?
straight up like
Good. You're gonna sit up straight. You don't have to be like so stiff, but you don't want to be slouching or leaning too far forward like you're in a hurry. Okay. So what else? What's third? What do you guys think is third? When you start to take your food, what do you say?
you pray.
Like that.
Well, that's a good one, but you say please and thank you. Like if someone
yeah.
has to do something, you say
Your mama
thank you,
did say
or-
that.
and you pass it down, right? All right. What if I need something from over there? Do I just go like this?
No,
And
not
get it?
thinking. Make you pass it.
Right. You ask someone to pass it to you, and you say please and thank you, right? Okay. All right. What about this? Is this okay?
No.
No, not at all. You don't want to eat like this, right? You don't want to eat like this. So you definitely keep your elbows off the table. I'm sure you all know that one, right? All right. What about? Is this okay? When you're eating, can you like make a lot of noise and click your pencils together? Right. What about when you bite your fork? Is it okay to scrape your teeth against your fork?
No, you do with your lips.
Right. All right. And then number 7 is what? What do you do at the very end of the meal?
You say thank you and take this away.
Okay, well, but like if you're at dinner with your family, okay, and everybody's pretty much done. What do you do?
Yeah.
How do you leave the table?
May I be excused?
That's a good one. Or excuse me, or that kind of thing. You don't want to, and you don't want to say excuse me while someone's eating, right? You don't want to leave the table while someone's still eating, because that'd be kind of rude, right? If you're still eating and everybody's already leaving you and you're just sitting there by yourself, I wouldn't want to sit there by myself. Okay. So those are your 7. You want to sit up straight, keep your napkin on your lap, say please and thank you. All right. You don't reach for things from far away. You keep your elbows off the table. Don't scrape your utensils, and say excuse me or may I be excused to leave the table. Those are your 7 steps to good manners. Okay. Does anybody want to try again to set it up? Now that we've gone through it?
Come on,
You guys
who's going to
have-
be daring? For some beads now. Who hasn't gotten any yet? Oh, she's ready. She's ready. Oh, turtle. We got other prizes.
You're supposed to put 4 in
She
there.
said they have other stuff.
We got other stuff.
All right, who wants to go first?
Noel is our president for student council.
Yeah, good for you. Why do you think the cup goes on the right? And it does go on the right, by the way. If you're setting a table, the cup or the wine glass or the water glass, it always goes on the right. Why do you think that is?
What hand do you reach for it with? Right?
Yeah, most people
Most
are right
people
hand.
are right hand.
Yeah.
Good. This is just. Let's turn it back. There you go.
Wow.
Oh, very important. Which way does the knife blade go, guys?
Away from you. Yeah.
No, into the plate.
It goes into the plate. Okay, maybe it's a safety thing, I don't know, but that's the way you do it.
Okay, anybody else want to try? Come on up.
Karen, what's that thing called for the main plate?
What's what?
Do they know what that is?
Does anybody know what this gold plate is called? It's under, you don't actually eat on this plate. It just goes underneath your plate for decoration. Anybody know what it's called?
I just learned that this week.
I did too.
Did you? Because I did not
Anybody
have
know
a
what it's
clue.
called?
No.
It's called a charger. A charger.
Why do you think it's called charger though? Because no one had an answer. Our bookkeeper that's getting married, I don't know if a lot of you that know Miss Espinoza, she got those and I did not know the name
If
of
you
it.
go to a place like the Breakers, or go to a really like a 5-star restaurant, you'll have chargers underneath your plate. Maybe it's like a spill